Hello everybody, my name is Joel MacRae. I'm the sales manager here at Plaza Ford Sales in Sydney, Nova Scotia. I'd just like to send this message out there to our customers, our potential customers in the community as a whole. Obviously, we're in some very strange times right now with the COVID-19 crisis arriving in Canada and the spread throughout the entire world. Desperate times have called for some desperate measures, of course, and with the government's recommendations for people to stay home, self-isolate, people going into quarantine who've been out of the country for any time or returning from outside the country, having to be quarantined for 14 days. Here at Plaza Ford, we feel that there's some measures that need to be taken as well. Looking at the community as a whole, it's not a time where we're going to be soliciting business. It's not a time where we feel that us trying to contact you to sell you cars is going to be for anybody's benefit. We would like to encourage people to stay home, to try to self-isolate. Here, it was a very tough decision, not something that we take lightly. We have a business here, a very good business that's been standing and part of this community and a good servant of this community for the past 30 years. And we'd like to be able to keep it that way, more or less, I guess is the easiest way to say it. We want to be able to serve the people of this community for the time being going on, and we feel the best way to serve this community at this stage is to close off our sales department for customers walking in for the time being. That does not mean you can't purchase a car from us. If you have to buy a car, obviously you can contact us through our social channels. You can contact us via phone, via email, and we will arrange as touchless of a presentation and as touchless of a sale as possible. We can deliver vehicles to you to demonstrate, sanitize at that time. We can take all the credit applications, that stuff over the phone. We can make this easy if you do elect to purchase a car, but for the time being, our sales floor will be closed to customers for walk-in traffic going forward. We will no longer be open on Saturdays for the time being. Most of our sales staff will be isolating at home, with the exception of myself and a few other key members of the team here. So if you do happen to call in, you'll be likely speaking with myself, and we'll do the best to help you with whatever need you may have. As far as our service department goes, there is an essential need for our service department. We have, taken our staff down a significant amount for the time being. That was not an easy decision, but we do have enough staff in place to keep essential vehicles on the road. If you did have a mechanical breakdown or a blowout of a tire or something along that nature, we'd be more than happy to be able to take you in. It's going to be also by appointment only, so you're going to have to call in, you're going to have to set an appointment. We'll make sure everything is as contactless as possible, everything is as sanitary as possible, following along with what the government regulations and what Ford's best practices have been for cleaning the vehicles and keeping everyone as safe as possible throughout this. Not something that's easy. Obviously, we don't want to have to close our doors for sales or service, but we will remain open in a very smaller capacity, I guess is the best way to say it. And we'd actually like to encourage our competitors within this market as well to also take heed of what the Nova Scotia Minister of Health is saying, what the federal government is saying, with what the World Health Organization is saying, and to practice your social distancing, to close our businesses for the time being to the general public. The longer this takes for people to I guess follow suit and close their companies up, it's a hard decision to make, obviously, but the quicker we all may be able to get back to work when we see a return to somewhat of a normal, whenever that be, 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, we really don't know what that timeline is going to be, but we want to be best prepared to be able to help you guys on the other end of this, and we don't feel the need to keep putting our employees at risk, keep putting the general public at risk by inviting you into our showroom is going to accomplish that in any way. So going forward, Plaza Ford will remain open in a capacity, not the capacity that you're used to, but we believe that this is going to be the best way to help our customers stay safe, to help our employees stay safe, and to help the community as a whole stay safe, because the Cape Breton community is one that we love, obviously. We've been here entrenched for 30 plus years, and we would like to remain that way. So obviously, car dealerships, not an essential service. Our service department, it is because there's still, Nova Scotia Power vehicles, there's still cable companies, there's still vehicles, ambulances, police cars, things like that may require service. You also may require service on your vehicle if you happen to blow out a tire or you have some sort of mechanical failure. So we will be here for you in those times. But we would encourage everybody out there to try to practice self-isolation, to try to stay home if at all possible. Only come out for essential things, and let's get through this as a community together.